All right. Well, hello and welcome. Welcome and hello. Today is Thursday, you guys, which means that it is vlog day. And I got a full vlog planned out for you guys. I think we're doing all of the segments this week. We definitely have a beer tasting sitting in front of me. We definitely have a liquid tasting sitting in front of me. We don't have a retro vape this week. But we'll explain that when we get there. I'm going to be vaping something weird that I found in my closet, and I'm just going to set it up. I'm going to vape it. It's in the title. It's that GOLEM RDA. Should be pretty interesting. We're going to do that in lieu of a retro vaping, but we are going to have favorite comments of the week. And the way that the super chat works, everybody, just because I know there's some people here that maybe necessarily haven't been to a live vlog before, if you throw a super chat up there, those will all get read at the end of the show. It's the last segment that we do is the super chat, because I can't keep track of them while it's happening. I can barely keep track of the chat when it's happening, and that's why I have some great moderators in there. But welcome. I can't do that thing anymore where I put all of the timestamps down here, but my man Jeremy V should, if all goes according to plan, Jeremy V should get those timestamps ready to go. They're going to be like the first pinned comment underneath this video. Boosh, all the timestamps are there, but I'm excited. I'm excited to dig into this, you guys, and we're going to start this vlog off with that one thing. It's my favorite thing to do. It's where I get to hear from one of my subscribers, man. So right now we're going to hear, I wrote the names down because I can't hear the video when it's playing. So right now, I believe I would like to hear from Taylor.
Say hi, Layla. Hey Nick, my name's Taylor. This is my wife Jackie. We're watching your vlog right now because we always do. Layla loves it. You helped me quit smoking. That's how it's supposed to work. So what I did is even though Jackie doesn't believe any of the studies. So it'd be awesome to get a shout out to me and Jackie and our daughters Sophia and Layla. Say bye, Layla.
Okay, first of all, Layla is the most adorable child I may have ever seen in my entire life. So we're giving a shout out to Taylor. We're giving a shout out to Jackie, even though she doesn't believe the studies, man. Way to throw your wife under the bus there. That was a little bit of an eye roll, like even though she doesn't believe the studies. That's okay. Taylor, Jackie, you're shouted out. Layla, good Lord, you're shouted out. And Sophia, you are also shouted out. Everyone at the same time in that entire household, just start bumping the fist on your screen right now. Or not, or you don't have to. But I appreciate that video, Taylor. Thank you so much for the kind words. And if anybody else out there has a video similar to Taylor's that they would like to see featured on the vlog here, you can send them on over to me, nick@grimmgreen.com. Just mark it that one thing. Just put that one thing in the title, hold up your phone, shoot a video, talk about whatever you want to talk about, shoot the shit, talk shop, tell your story, shout out your shop, shout out your favorite liquids, shout out whoever you want, shout out your family members. You can send those over to me, nick@grimmgreen.com. I'd also like to give one other special shout out tonight to Trey Kessler. Trey Kessler says he's been watching for 4 years, and this is the first live vlog that Trey Kessler has got to attend. So I say, welcome to ya, Trey Kessler. Hope you enjoy your time. Hope you enjoy your time this week here in the vlog. So now that we're past that, now that we're past the intros, it's time. It's time because I say the same thing every week. It's not getting any warmer just sitting on my desk right here. So it's time to jump into it. We're going to taste some beer. So the beer that we're going to be tasting tonight comes from The Lost Abbey, and I have not had a The Lost Abbey beer in quite some time. I hope everybody in the chat tonight, hope everybody watching tonight has a delicious beverage with it. Doesn't have to be beer, could be whatever you want, could be whatever. A Zima. I don't know why I said that. Zima's been discontinued for like 30 years or something like that. But I hope everyone has something to enjoy tonight, something to enjoy. And I have, like I said, the Lost Abbey Deliverance. I haven't had a Lost Abbey beer in a real long time. I think the last time I've had a Lost Abbey beer was in 2014. I think it was towards the end of 2014. I had just moved down to Southern California, and we had a Lost Abbey beer on the vlog. And they only stick in my memory because they have such cool labels. Like, every one of their labels kind of looks like a horror, sci-fi, fantasy drawing. The Lost Abbey Deliverance. I know literally nothing about this beer. So, Deliverance. So we're going to have to do a little bit of research here. I'm going to let that pull up. Now, the other thing that we're going to be dealing with tonight, everybody, that I'm just not excited about it. Just not excited about it at all. There's a cork. There's a cork right here in front of me. I don't like corks. I don't like you, cork. I don't like pulling them out. It's weird. It scares me. I've had too many times where I've pulled corks out of beers and then I've gotten like the fountain volcano of beer. It's happened. It's happened a lot. I've spilled beer in this office. I've spilled beer in every office I've ever been in. So what's the worst that can happen, right? All my computer gets ruined. Everything gets ruined. Fucking corks. Yeah, got it. No big deal. I don't even know what I was so worried about. The aroma is that of beer, I guess, at this point. Going to be pouring it into a Chimay glass. Chimay is just one of my favorite beers of all time. And this is a Chimay glass that I think it actually does make the beer taste better. This is going to pour dark, it just looks like freaking motor oil. Just looks like motor oil with a little dark tan head on there. How nervous does everybody get when I kind of do this? I'm like, might spill it, might not. I don't know. All right, enough goofing off here. Let's read about the Lost Abbey's Deliverance. I always like to check it out. Notes, cue the banjos, a blend of bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout and brandy barrel-aged barley wine. One of our most sought-after non-sour aged releases. There you go. I picked this up at a Bevmo not too super long ago. Kylie, I really appreciate that super chat. We're going to be getting to all of those at the end. Nothing but love for you guys. Really appreciate that. But we need to dig into this Lost Abbey Deliverance. So that's what it says. A blend of bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout and brandy-aged barley wine. Brandy barrel-aged barley wine. Whatever that means. Cheers. Here's to you guys. Happy vlogging time. Right out of the gate, just alcohol. This is a little bit of a boozy one. I get the feeling. What's the 12.5%er over here. We got a 12.5%er. That's the first thing I taste is just booze right out of the gate. Just bourbon beer booze right out of the gate. This, like a lot of things, it has a lot of low notes to it. I get like a stouty dates type of, almost like a borderline sticky monkey sort of Belgian characteristic to it a little bit, but it is full of low notes. I would describe it as like raisiny and dates with a lot of like bourbon booze kind of on the tip of it there. We call that boozy in the beer industry. That's from Ruby Roo. I'm not in the beer industry. Ruby Roo was in the beer industry. We call that boozy. It's boozy. I get boozy. I get boozy right out of the gate. Just a lot of boozy right in my mouth hole. And I have not much. That is really unique. There's some sort of flavor component going on there that I can barely describe. It's kind of like tree bark. It's earthy, but it's not like soil earthy. It reminds me of trees, like a tree. Like I feel like I bit into a tree. but not in a bad way, like in a good way. Like if you bit into a tree and you were like, I enjoy this. That's kind of what this is like. Yeah, I think so, Ruby. I think everybody's ready for me to get drunk tonight, and we're going to do that on video. I'm going to refill. I'm going to give myself a refill here because I want to get through this whole bottle of beer tonight. Should make for a real interesting vlog. So there we go. That's some beer. I'm going to try to pair it with the Boule Bolu because it's the only non-fruity flavor that I have right now to go with this beer. So here we go. Coil Turds Boule Bolu. It pairs with a lot of stuff. Maybe banana cake. Maybe banana cake will pair with this really intense, heavy beer. Batteries? I mean, no. I'm going to say no. Jason Parker, I have tried Dragon's Milk. It's one of my faves. Really delicious. So Boule Bolu doesn't pair very well with this. And Boule Bolu has a dying battery in it. So that is a really good segue into the what I've been vaping segment here. No fancy bumpers or nothing. It's just stuff that I've actually like legitimately been using like crazy. UL Soulkeeper, can't say enough good things about this. Just fucking love it. Topped with the Recoil Rebel RDA. I got Boule Bolu on the inside and a very dying battery. Really very dying battery. I know I made some jokes last week about this, about the Wismec Aegis Legend, but this is the Wismec Tinkerer 2 mod with the off-roof mesh sub-ohm tank on top. I set this up last week, and I've just been vaping it. I've just been vaping it like crazy. This Tinkerer 2 mod, dude, it's really nice. I mean, it feels great. It feels so beefy and rugged. I feel like this might give the Aegis Legend a run for its money, like as far as just durability. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? Only time will tell, but I've been enjoying it. This is filled up with jungle juice. Not my favorite named liquid, you know, obviously. It's just called jungle juice. It's delicious. It's like 8,000 different fruit flavors. Rad. This is also going to affect our liquid tasting a little bit later in the vlog because this is usually the liquid tasting setup, except the liquid that I put in here last week, that strawberry frappe liquid, I just loved it so much. I just kept it going. I filled up the bottle a few times. I think we're that sound, right? Every vapor that squonks knows that sound, and that is just a defeated sound. That is the collapsing of society right there. Just an empty squonk bottle, but still delicious. What is it? Why are all my batteries dead? Are all my batteries dead? Not really sure. Couldn't even tell you. Also been heavily rocking this freaking Valerian kit and the Valerian 2 tank. I put a new coil head in there. I went from strawberries down under to grape down under. I didn't even know I had this bottle of liquid. I've been vaping strawberries down under for a while. I think it's a great liquid, if not just a hair sweet, but I like it. And then I saw the grape and I thought, man, I haven't had a grape liquid in a while. So for the last day or two, I've just been rocking this grape on this brand new Valerian 2 coil head. It's good. And the grape flavors, I don't know, the grape flavor's weird. You know, the grape flavors are always a little bit weird. They're weird. It's not like grapes. It's like grape-ish. It's a grape-ish essence of grape. Vaporesso, this one. The Vaporesso, you know, the Q, what was this thing called? Vaporesso, I don't even remember the name of this. Why can't I remember the name of this? I think it's called the Vaporesso Q, isn't it? I just can't show you what's on top. But this is one of my most, I mean, not one of, yeah, one of. It's one of my most favorite regulated mods that exists on the market right now. This is my pick for the fucking mod of the year. I love it. I love it. I love using it. I love the chip on the inside. I love how it feels. I like the clicky buttons. I love the performance that I get from this device. It's just one of those, kind of like that old AUG Vape V200, the original. I just loved it. It was regulated and I loved it. This is regulated and I loved it. And I can't show you what's on top. It's not my RTA. It's not an RDA. It's a different type of tank. I still can't show it to you. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, baby. Awesome. Awesome vape loaded up with Pony on acid. And that's it. That's basically it. I've also got this little IPV V3 Mini that is, this thing is always going to be around. I take it with me basically everywhere. Anytime I have to run errands, it's this. Anytime I leave the house, I'm taking this with me. I like the 6 milligram mouth to lung. I love the 6 milligram mouth to lung. 6 milligram mouth to lung. Can I say it again? I love it. Everybody should try 6 milligram mouth to lung. Oh man, that's good. Damn, that's good. Damn, that's good. So yeah, that's basically more or less what I have been vaping. There's some other products kind of sitting around that are going through the testing phase. I can't not mention my Stratum Zero. Is it Stratum or Stratum? People are telling me it's Stratum, and I've been saying Stratum, but it's the Stratum Zero with the K-Fun Light 2019 on top. Just, god damn it. Just, this is it. This is my favorite vape. This is my end game. This is all I want to vape. I love the crap out of this setup. 12 milligram water Malone on the inside, which I've said this before and I'll say it again. I love Wayne. I love DIY or Die, and I love water Malone. I just wish it wasn't such a coil killer. This is like re-wicking every other day type of coil killer. I love it, but oh man, water Malone really wrecks shop in your atomizer. It's my mission today to not say the J word at all. Even though I said it once with the jungle J, I'm not saying it anymore. Rest of the vlog, just liquid. Welcome. I'm holding myself to a higher standard tonight, everybody. Higher standard tonight. So that's more or less what I've been vaping. We drank some beer. We already heard from a subscriber. I think things are going pretty great, you guys. I mean, I know this is a real new relationship, but I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited about where it's going to go. And where it's going to go right now is over to vape mail land. There's one for you, Jess. Top that one, sucker. Anyway, I got a bunch of vape mail. I have no nice smelling garbage bags. And that is like, it's a dumb thing, right? But nice smelling garbage bags really go a long way. Really go a long way with me. A nice vanilla scented garbage bag. This just smells like plastic. Because we were moving, I have all these Glad Super Duty, the most rugged, you can put a truck in here and throw it away. And it's these garbage bags and they don't smell nice and it really bums me out. But I have some great mail. In fact, one of these packages, which I will be opening up last, and surprisingly, we're going to be doing probably 2 liquid tastings this week, but we'll get there when we get there. It's in the title, New Terk Liquids. Terk has a new liquid out. I tasted a little bit of it. at NVE. I just got a taste, just a whisper, just a little droplet, a little whisper of this liquid, and I instantly wanted like hundreds of mils of it. So I'm hoping that it holds up to how good my memory of it is. I'm hoping it holds up to how good of my memory that it is. All right, we're going to use this knife. Let's open some mail. Who doesn't love opening mail? Everybody loves opening mail. Remember to cut towards your buddy, not towards your body, even though I just did that. Again, I did it twice in a row. Mo T. What you know about Mo T? Welcome to the clean team, Mo T. I'm assuming this is something. some sort of pod. Moti just sounds like a pod. Yeah, it's a pod, baby. It's a pod. It's got real high nick stuff. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. So they do pre-filled pods and refillable pods, which means I can throw burp life. Sorry. One more in there. I think that's it. Which means I can throw 12 milligram watermelon into these refillable pods and vape 12 milligram watermelon instead of the 50 milligram mango ice and 50 milligram watermelon ice. I'm overall like a low nicotine advocate, I guess. At least for me personally, I vape low. I like low nic. I like this Moti pen. This Moti pen is a Moti pen and a stylus. And then I have a gray large Moti t-shirt. All right. Well, shit. Maybe I will wear a large t-shirt. I don't know. And a lanyard and a pen and the Moti. I have not heard of the Moti before. MotiVape.com, designed in Las Vegas, Nevada. Metal Labs. Battery. All right. Well, as I go through all of my vape stuff that I'm opening in the vape mail segment, I always try to find something, like a thing that we can kind of set up and vape in it. I'm going to do... You'll see. I have a plan, but that's the plan, is I always try to find something to set up and vape in the vlog. It's just the way it goes. It's just how I've always done it, and it's just the way I'm always going to do it. And you guys can't change my mind. I'm just kidding. Thomas Crow, I agree with you. 50 milligram, 50 milligram. It's just too much for me. And I don't, and that's the thing, is I'm okay with 50 milligram existing. I'm not one of these people that's like, I don't like it, so you shouldn't be able to like it either. Look, if 50 milligram keeps you off of cigarettes, then please vape the 50 milligram. Please vape it. Please vape it. You will get no judgment from me. No judgment from me. Drag Nano. Got another Drag Nano. I've already reviewed the Drag Nano, but we got another Drag Nano, which means that this Drag Nano just literally goes straight to the $2 sale. Straight to the $2 sale. Oh, this one's heavy. This one's heavy. This is from Yosh. This is from Yosh at Vaporgate. It's really heavy and really taped up, man. Or maybe my knife isn't just as sharp as it used to be. All these vape mail packages are dulling my knife. Holy crap. Whoa. Where do I even start? All right, we got some... Nope, these are disposable mesh tanks. Disposable mesh tanks? I know, disposables are a little bit of a, touchy subject. Some people are for them. Some people are against them because they're disposable. These are just, look at these little, wow, that's a slick-looking disposable. Lucy. I mean, that is a genuinely, I'm just going to hope my camera focuses on it. There you go. Look at that little guy. That's from Vaporgate. Boozy disposable tanks. No, Kip, stop it. This is the Lucy disposable tank. And yeah, the drip tip unscrews, reveals 2 large kidney-shaped juice fill holes in there. All right. Well, I know what we might be tasting some liquid out of in a little bit, in just a minute. We might give this Lucy disposable sub-ohm tank a try. There's a lot. There's a bunch of Lucys in here. Vaporgate. Oh, wireless chargers. Oh, and there's pugs. And big Vaporgate stickers with the Colorado thing. That's the Colorado state thing, right? Is Colorado? Am I wrong? Anybody, Ruby Roo, is that Colorado? I think that's Colorado, because Vaporgate is out of Colorado. Okay, so there's some pugs. There's a lot of these disposable coil heads. Cherry Smash. Cherry Smash. You mean to tell me that there's a cherry vape liquid out there? Has anybody tried this? Does it taste like Robitussin? Does it taste like a Sucrets cough drop? Every cherry liquid in the history of vaping, in the history of cherry liquid, in the history of time, in the history of the universe, I mean, older than God here, cherry liquids have always tasted like cough syrup. I have never had a cherry liquid that doesn't taste like a cough syrup, with the exception of the Duck's Nuts, which has a cherry component to it, but isn't necessarily just a cherry liquid. Cherry. That's definitely going to get saved. There's a berry and a cereal as well. Smash berry, smash cherry, smash cereal. Right? Well, that's what random liquid tastings are for. Like, this is why the vlog exists. And a Vaporgate t-shirt? I've never had a Vaporgate t-shirt. Thank God no one sent a hat. 2 years from now, I won't smell like strawberries and cream. That's clever. That's clever. Fuck, that's clever, Yosh. That's clever. That's a real okay. I'll give it to you, man. That's clever. That's clever. And these are the wireless chargers for the Pug, I believe. Maybe I can use it for my phone. You think I can charge my phone on one of these wireless charger guys? Because that would be awesome. Thanks, Yosh. Appreciate that. I'm going to test all this stuff. We might be testing that Lucy disposable sub-ohm tank tonight. Like tonight. Like soon. Like soon. How have I not thrown anything in the garbage bag yet? All right, let's go. Let's go. Maybe we'll save that one for a second. Let's get to some DHL. Let's do another DHL guy. Something from Hell Vape. Something from Hell Vape. Yeah, so that Fat Rabbit tank that we had last week on the vlog just took a big old shit on me, man. I was really bummed because it was vaping really well, and then the next day I came in here into my office and I looked at the setup that had the Fat Rabbit on it, and the Fat Rabbit tank was empty. And I thought, that was full earlier. That was full earlier, and now it's empty. Awesome. Sitting in a puddle on my desk, tried to take a toot on it. It was just a sloppy, slurpy nightmare of a mess. And that really bummed me out. That really bummed me out. Oh! All right, well, here you go. Never mind this package from Hell Vape. Pretend that didn't happen. Pretend that didn't happen. Pretend this is Chernobyl and you didn't see graphite on the ground. You didn't see graphite because it wasn't there. I did not just open a package from Hell Vape. Nothing came from Hell Vape this week. That's weird. I don't even know why everybody's still talking about Hell Vape, because obviously nothing came from them this week. Weird. What package? Body positive bunny? Leaking rabbit. Yeah. That's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. What do we got here? Oh, sick! Oh, sick. Oh, sick. I am so stoked for this, you guys. I am so stoked for this. This is the Blotto. This is the Blotto RTA from Bogan. My bro from Australia, Bogan. I fucking love vaping Bogan. I just love Bogan. I don't know how anybody can not fucking love Bogan. And I want his RDA to be kick-ass. I just want it to kick so much ass. Because he kicks so much ass. You know what I mean? It's like okay, that's dope. Is it top? It's bottom airflow? Fuck, Bogan. God damn it, this is cool. Let me get a look at that deck, baby. Let me get a look at that deck. And it's like, okay, that's pretty slick. Is this just a single coil guy? You could do duals in there. You could do duals in there. because the positive runs horizontally through the middle. So you could do duals in there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this deck if I hold it up here. Yeah, maybe a little bit. What if I did one of these jobbers? What if I did one of these? Yeah, kind of. Not so much. What if I do one of these? There you go. That's the Blotto deck. That is a crazy looking deck, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm stoked. I'm really stoked for it. Is that 2 in? Is that 2 in? Are we back to normal now? Okay, we're back to normal now. Look, it's like healthy competition, right? Like Bogan has an RTA out now. I have an RTA coming out soon. They're both going to kick ass, but I want Bogan's to kick ass because he kicks ass, and I know he's going to design a good RTA. All right. Here, look, I'm really optimistic about this. The Blotto RTA. Stoked on that, and he sent along some spares, which means shout out to all my Yo-Yo Cool Kids Club members. $2 sales coming, you guys. $2 sales. Liz Lemon Dance. I don't know. Blotto. And what? The Dovpo MVV2? What's this little thing? Is this a mod? Is this a mod for the Blotto? That's kind of dope. It's a little... Look, okay. I need your guys' opinions on this. I need your thoughts on this. Let me know in the chat. Is this like douchey Ed Hardy? Or is it like cool tattoo flash artwork? I can't decide from looking at it. I can't decide if I feel like Ed Hardy about this or if I feel like tattoo art about this. Yeah, I'm going to go with I'm not a huge fan of this. It's a little... but that's okay. You know what? Different strokes, different folks. Fuck everybody. Vape what you want to vape. It's got an external little potentiometer here. There's no screen or anything. I'm assuming it's like a variable wattage guy. All right, Dovpo. Well, I'll put the Blotto on that. Be good to go. Good to go with the Blotto. Good to go with the Blotto. All right, I got two more here. This one says, open on the vlog if you want to. Enjoy. Let's keep on vaping. Oh, yeah. And a huge shout out to my wife, Katie, for sticking with me and vaping with me. All right. Well, there you go. Shout out to someone's wife, Katie. Travis's wife, Katie. He did a shout out on the package. Open on the vlog if you want to. Enjoy and let's keep on vaping. Oh yeah. Huge shout out to my wife, Katie. Your wife, Katie, is shouted out there, Travis. Your wife, Katie, is absolutely shouted out. Let's make it official. Boosh. There's the fist bump. Let's make it official. Let's see what else is in here. Because so far the box has been fairly entertaining already. Right? Oh, this is a future retro vape right here. He sent me a future retro vaping. You see what that is? This is the old. This is on loan from the Travis. This is on loan from the Travis collection. 528 Custom Vapes Monster V3. So I don't know if anybody has been around. I mean, I'm assuming a lot of us have been around long enough to remember the old 528 Customs before they started doing the goon stuff. They used to mod K-Fun clones, and they called it the Monster V3 or the Monster, and then there was a Monster V2 and a Monster V3, and they were basically just modded K-Fun clones. And then I don't know if they started doing their own manufacturing, machining, but it was a K-Fun with bigger airflow, all around. Bigger airflow here, bigger airflow in the top. It had this great 2-piece chimney design, and it was like a tall flavor banger of a tank. This is a future retro vaping. As soon as we're done retro vaping it, I'm going to be sending it back to Travis. I have a 528 Custom Vapes Monster V3 somewhere. I mean, I just moved. Things could be anywhere. In fact, I am missing a giant box of vape stuff. I'm missing a big box of vape stuff, and I couldn't tell you what's exactly in it. There's some mech mods in it that I know that I'm missing. There's this Slatra RDA from Ambitions Vapor. It's just missing. It's just missing, and I'm going to try to find it, but it's just missing. All right, then these are the spares. There's a District 5 chuff cap for it. Some spare stuff. Sick, Travis. Sick. Thank you, Travis. This is going to be a future retro vaping. Maybe give it a few weeks. But we got a 528 Custom Vapes Monster V3. I'm interested to try it again. And if I'm being really, really, really honest, like if I'm being the most honest I've ever been right now, I never had a good vape experience on the Monster V3. Just never have. Every time I built it, it sucked, and it would go dry or it would flood, and I could never get it right. One time at a show, I can't remember his name, Tom from 528 Custom Vapes built me a Monster V3. He built it and wicked it and put the liquid that I wanted into it. He's like, try this. Tried it. It was amazing. It was unbelievable. Whatever he did made it work, and I couldn't replicate it. I can't snap with my left hand. I can barely snap with my right hand. I couldn't replicate it. When I got home, I couldn't replicate it, and it bummed me out. It really bummed me out because when it was vaping good, it was so good. So good. Sick as tits, as some people would say. Actually, I don't think anybody says that anymore. Does Rip still say that? Does anybody know if Rip still says sick as tits? So this is the box. This, drumroll, this is the box that contains the liquid. I'm so excited about this liquid, you guys. It's a, I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil it. I want to see it. There was some discussion around how it was going to be presented, things like this. So I just want to, I can't wait. Cannot wait. There it is. Turkish cake. Turkish cake. Turkish cake. Turkish cake. And I believe it is a lemon cheesecake. I had this, like I said, I had it at NVE. He had like the beta bottles, like not even branded bottles. Let's give this a try. Oh my God. Terk, you're killing me, man. You are killing me. Oh, hi, I'm M.Terk. I'm just going to release like fucking fire flavors every single time. Every single liquid I release is just amazing. Asshole. All right. Well, this is rad. That's it. That's it. That's the end of the mail. We got some good stuff this week. I'm excited about those Vaporgate. I'm excited. And I'm excited about this. The Vaporgate Lucy disposable mesh tank. I am going to use this right now to vape this liquid. I don't know why that sounded so much like K2SO. I'm taking them to imprison them in prison. So let's get the Wismec Tinkerer. I don't know, that's tinkering, tinkering, just tinkering with it. You tinker with the tinker. Yeah, this beer's a little bit strong. God damn. Eifer lemon cheesecake does sound dope. It is dope. It's so dope. And we're going to taste it. I'm going to taste it right now. This is not the official liquid tasting. I have an official liquid tasting coming up a little bit later in the program. Now, how do you pre-wet these coils? That's what I'm curious about. Do I just have to put some liquid down there? I'm just going to put some liquid down the center of this. Kind of hope it kind of blazes onto the cotton down in there. Going to use this like little waterfall technique. Going to put it down the side. Make sure you got to make sure that your cotton is saturated. You got to make sure that any part of cotton that's touching mesh is saturated before you go pressing any buttons on your freaking mod. Because the worst thing on earth, I mean, there's much worse things on earth, but the worst thing on earth to me is a dry hit. Just dry hits are just the worst. So we got 2 large kidney-shaped juice fill holes, so I don't have to worry about shit. I'm just going to fill this up. Doesn't look like an especially big capacity. I'm interested to see what the capacity is on this, Lucy. Where's your packaging? Where'd your packaging go, Lucy? I'm just going to let this sit for just a hot minute. I'm going to look at this packaging. I want to see what the capacity is on this. You know what? Vaporgate. Let's go to Vaporgate website. Let's go to vaporgate.com. Vaporgate.com. Maybe these aren't on the maybe these aren't even on the website yet. That could be a very real reality. Oh no, they are. Lucy disposable tanks, 1 pack, so they're $5 a pop. $5 for one. $5 for one, so you know, vape budget hands, I guess. Like, what do you get a 3-pack of coil heads for? You know, what do you get a pack of coil heads for? Is it cost effective? Lucy is a high quality disposable tank made by Vaporgate, offering refined flavor, incredible convenience, and a bargain price makes it a no-brainer for customers and shops alike. Details include the same thing. All right, so there's no capacity on here. There's no capacity or anything on here. There's no nothing. There's no capacity. There's no adjustable airflow. It's literally just like a tank, like a plasticky kind of looking tank. It says Lucy down the side right there. I think that looks kind of dope. Airflow right there. Nearly kind of on the drip tip there. Let's see what this resistance comes out to. 0.17, so I'm going to turn this down to about 50 watts. That's where we're going to start. We're going to start at about 50 watts. Logan exhales, I really appreciate that. We'll talk at the end. I want my first experience with this tank and with this Turkish cake liquid to be spectacular. So I don't want any dry hits. That's why I'm starting at 50 watts. It'll look super dope in the landfill. It is, right? They're plastic. Plastic doesn't biodegrade. You could recycle this plastic. Could you recycle this plastic? I don't know that you could recycle this plastic. Addy Tooney, very gracious. Appreciate that. Keep putting those every so often. All right. I'm going to turn up the wattage a little bit. I'm going to put this right at 60 watts. Thankfully, the Tinkerer has a real nice adjustment system. 1 watt increments. 1 watt increments. Good Lord. All right, so let's keep this at 60 watts. Let's have a pull on the Lucy with M.Terk's Turkish cake. It's delicious. It's fucking delicious. It's unbelievable. I'm a lemon fan. I like lemon liquids. We had Vlog Day in the GrimmGreen signature line for a very long time in the amber juice. Vlog Day was very similar. It was a very like lemony, cakey flavor. This is like a lemony cheesecakey flavor. I might even turn that wattage back down to like 55 watts. Lucy's not bad. Lucy's got some nice airflow. Lucy has a little bit of turbulence going on. If you can hear that when I'm vaping it, it just sounds turbulent. It sounds rough. Sounds a little sharp. I don't know. But it feels fairly smooth. It doesn't feel turbulent. It just sounds turbulent. Sounds loud. Loud. Welcome, Joshua Jordan. Late but here. That's what I like. It's good. This tank, I don't know. I can't comment on the tank right now, but I will say that this Turkish cake is tasting rad. Rad. It's how I remember it. It's lemony. It's zesty. It's bright. It's sweet. It's dense. There's like a layer of like cheesecake density in there that adds this really creamy component to this liquid. Fuck, that's good. Stellar. Holy shit, Turk. Well, all right. Well, thanks, Turk, for making us all look bad and releasing just fucking awesome liquids. Turkish cake. I don't know if it's available now. I don't know much about it. I don't know. I'm assuming it's on M.Terk.net. I don't know how much he's charging. But if you are a lemon person, if you're even remotely interested in a lemon flavor, Turkish cake. Put it in your face, okay? Put it in your face. Killing it. Killing it. All right, okay, that's enough. That's too much Turkish cake. That's just too much fucking Turkish cake. That's too much. Oh, I had a note. I had a note from Bogan that I missed. All right. Well, let's hold up the Blotto RDA again, or RTA again, and I'll read this note from Bogan. G'day, dickhead. Should I try to do a Bogan? G'day, dickhead. Don't worry. It's a nice thing to say in Australia. Thank you for having a squiz at my new Blotto RTA. Hope you're enjoying it. Tank's about flavor and versatility. I can't keep an Australian accent going this long. You can run dual coils and you can run a nice big single coil in there and you'll get some fantastic flavor. The airflow is super smooth with a dual diffusion system with honeycomb airflow both on the outside and directly underneath the coils. The 242 airflow provides fantastic flavor and you will taste notes in your liquids that you have not tasted in other tanks. Damn, Bogan, that's a big statement. Hope you enjoy the bottle opener. Goes nicely with the whole bottle opener. What? I didn't get a bottle opener, Bogan. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit if you ask me. Fucking Bogan. I didn't get a bottle opener. You said I would get a bottle opener. I didn't get a bottle opener. It's horse shit. Hopefully you enjoy the bottle opener. I would if I had one. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, Bogan. Oh, what's happening? Is there a problem? Is there an issue? Oh, it's in the RTA box. Okay. Is it, Danielle? Did I jump to conclusions? Did I yell at Bogan too much? I shouldn't have yelled at Bogan like that. That was wrong of me. Fucking Bogan, now I can't open this. Just kidding. Okay. Okay, that's sick. That's sick. That's super sick. Thank you, Danielle, for the heads up. That's sick. That's badass. That's badass, Bogan. Okay. Your RTA ships with a bottle opener. Fuck, I gotta step my game up now. My RTA ain't shipping with no bottle opener. RTA ain't shipping with no bottle opener. Goes nicely with the whole bottle cap design I was going with this tank. It's also a tool to help you get leg on your coils in the right length. Also note that the 2 mil capacity on the box in straight glass mode is just for the TPD. It actually holds around 3 mil and 6 mil with the bubble window. Hope you like it and you have any questions. Please don't hesitate to shoot me an email. Cheers, Cobber. Have a bloody good one. Bogan, fucking thank you, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited about the Blotto. Really excited about this Turkish fucking harvest. Not harvest. What did I just say? Turkish cake, man. Turkish cake. Turkish cake for the win. For the win. All right, guys. Well, we're only about an hour into this vlog and we're doing really well. So what I wanted to do real quickly is there's just a little bit of news and advocacy that I wanted to talk about. This was going to be in the title, but I wasn't sure how I was going to talk about it or present it. This is, let's just jump into it. Here's some news. So the news that I have today involves the FDA, and I think this is like, some people are calling it the beginning of regulation, like the beginning of enforcement, right? So the FDA sent letters out again. This isn't the first time that the FDA has sent letters out. They've sent letters out a lot. I mean, a lot in the past, dating back to February of this year. In February of this year, they sent out a mountain of letters. And so basically the purpose of these letters, it says these companies are receiving warning letters from the agency for illegally selling their products without marketing authorization, which means, which I believe means they didn't register these products with the FDA. You have to register your products with the FDA. The ones that are included in this round of 44 different companies are Mighty Vapors, LLC, doing business as OVO Manufacturing and Distribution for products including Hulk Tears. Did you really gonna fucking make a salt nick juice called Hulk Tears, not register it with the FDA and expect them to not come after you? Irresponsible. Hulk Tears Nick Salts, Frozen Hulk Tears, Majestic Mango Nick Salts, Frozen Majestic Mango Nick Salts, Mystery Pop Nick Salts, and Frozen Mystery Pop Nick Salts. Liquid Labs USA, LLC, doing business as Liquido Labs for USA production. The SZNS salts, Liquid Sins, Vape Sins, Palmberry salts, Capital Grape salts. They also sent a warning letter to 8 Vape, V. What do you even? V8P. V8P Juice International. Okay, look, I had to say it there because it was on the website. Salt Blonde's Bombshell. And so they've sent out a lot of companies warning letters, basically saying, you're not registered, you're illegally selling these products without proper authorization, so please stop doing that, or we're gonna escalate this. We're gonna escalate this further. And back in February 2019, I found this on Reddit, by the way, and I want to give a huge shout out to Fishin' Out Nola over there on Reddit for providing some of this information. But they sent letters to 7 Days, Blue Dot, EC Blends, Ethos Vapors, Fuma Vapor, Ghost Pods, Hold Fast Vapors, Holy Smokes, Joytech, Kilo. The reason that they sent Kilo a warning letter was because of the Kilo 1K pod system that they released after August 8th, 2016. I mean, August 8th, 2016 is still the day. I mean, pod systems that came out after that, you're not going to be on the market, I don't know, maybe not much longer, at least in the United States. Limitless, for releasing their pod, Mad Vapes, Midwest Distribution, Modern Vapor Company, Nicopure Labs. I mean, these are companies that we know, that we're very familiar with. Sageli? Dude, they sent a letter to Sageli in China for releasing the Kato pod system. Space Jam, the Bird. Remember the Bird pod system I reviewed? It actually was a really long time ago. Really, really long time ago. And then again in October, they sent letters to Innokin, to Candy Pens, which is a cannabis company, to Reynolds, to VGod, to Z Labs, to Black Mountain, to American Vapor. In June 2019, they sent letters to Monster Vape Labs, J Vapor, Juicy Boys, E-Liquid Stop, Drip Stop, Cloud Vapors, Teardrop. This is basically, they are going after, like, this year, 2019, they're actively going after vendors. They're actively going after manufacturers. And a lot of people are kind of postulating, is this really the beginning of like their enforcement? We've talked about, well, how are they going to enforce this? You know, how are they going to enforce this post-August 8th stuff? How are they going to know what products were on the market? Apparently they know. Apparently they know. Not only do they know, but they are sending letters to these companies for having unregistered products on the market after August 8th, 2016. I'm not going to read, I can't possibly read this whole article. In fact, here, it's going to end up in the description. I'm just going to throw it in the chat right now if anybody wants to like click on it and bookmark it, but definitely don't like go read it. Like definitely stay here with me in the vlog. I'm just kidding. You can go read it if you want to. It's only 4 companies and it's 44 products. They're going after pods and they're going after salt nicotine. Those are like the huge ones. There wasn't like, Purge Mods wasn't on there for their mechs. UWell wasn't on there for the Soul Keeper. Unicorn Vapes wasn't on there for their mech. Kennedy Vapor wasn't on there for their mech. Svoimesto wasn't on there for the K-Fun. Do you see kind of the pattern happening? Saltnik and pods, Saltnik and pods, Saltnik and pods, Saltnik and pods. That is what I believe the FDA is really, truly, very, very concerned about and going after in a serious way. I mean, these letters, sure, it's like such a waste of taxpayer money, David. I know. Don't even get me started on wasting taxpayer money. Whoa, our government wastes taxpayer money, but that is a conversation for another day. Warning letters for illegally selling their products without the required marketing authorizations. You have to register your products. I know. Look, there's been some weirdness, whatever. I haven't talked about Namber Juice in a while. Namber Juice is still around. It's changing. It's going to be a thing, and I'm really excited about it. All of our shit's registered, man. Even though we're not selling a lot of liquid right now, we are all registered. We are all up to date on all of the registrations and deadlines we need to meet. We have all pre-August 8th, 2016 products being produced in an ISO 9 lab. So we're up to date. We also didn't release a Saltnik line in 2019 without registering it. We also didn't release a pod system in 2019 without registering it. That's what the FDA is going after. That's what the FDA is going after. And this is something that, speaking from the time machine, this is something we're going to talk about on Sunday on the podcast. So Culture of Clouds podcast, cultureclouds.com. You can check us out. We're going to be talking, there's a little bit about this involved in the next podcast as well. But August 8th, 2016, is this the beginning of enforcement? I mean, they've sent previous letters to, it says 90 companies, 130 different products. This was 4 companies, 44 products. Are they just going to go down the line and just snag everybody who has released something after August 8th, 2016? If you released a liquid after August 8th, 2016, you're probably going to get a warning letter. I mean, you're more than likely you're going to get a warning letter from the government, which Obviously, I'm against in a big way that goes beyond vaping. But is this cracking down? Is this enforcement? Are they enforcing the regs? Are they enforcing their I can't even think of the word. I'm just getting so Is this enforcement? It feels like enforcement. Over a month ago, Vaping Legion warned that the FDA was taking notes on pre-8.8 stock and were going to attack retailers, and tried to get them to snitch on distros and etc. Yeah. I mean, a month ago, the Vaping Legion, yeah, this goes back farther than a month ago for the Vaping Legion. They were late to the party on this because this has been going on since February of 2019. This has been going on all year. Vendors and manufacturers post 8.8 2016. I've been getting letters. I mean, it's crazy to me that they sent a letter to Sigeli. Like, they just straight up went straight to China and said, hey, gigantic Chinese manufacturer Sigeli, that Kato pod system, the Kato Stealth, which I'm pretty sure I did a video for. Did I? I don't know that I did. That Kato Stealth, that wasn't registered. That wasn't pre-8.8 2016. Here's your warning letter to take it off the market. Hey, Space Jam. Space Jam is like a multi-million-dollar company now. I mean, they have their liquids in C-stores. Multi-million-dollar company now. Hey, Space Jam, that bird pod system you released that GrimmGreen definitely did a review for, that's post 8.8 2016, and it has salt nic. So let's get it off the market as soon as possible. Here's your warning letter. They did. They sent one to Inokin, Ruby Roo. I'll try to find it. I just don't remember when it was. They sent one to Vapetasia. They sent multiple ones to VGod. I can't find. Yeah, there's VGod, Reynolds, Miley. The Miley vape. Remember the Miley vapor? That was in the same video that the bird was in. Same thing. Limitless, Joytech, E-Puffer. Nobody remembers E-Puffer. Maybe it wasn't Inokin. Did I say Inokin? Eye Crusher, Joytech, Parallel, Candy Pens. No, I can't find anything Inokin. Okay, did I say Inokin? I might not have meant to say Inokin. Maybe I was just getting ahead of myself. Kilo, Limitless, Eye Crusher. No, there's no Inokin. No Inokin. Did I say Inokin? If I said Inokin, I apologize. I apologize to Inokin, and I apologize to the chat. VGod because of the explosions. Not even really that. Just because Stig. VGod's going down for the Stig. It's the Stig that got them into trouble. Which, look, I'm glad they released the Stig. I use the Stig. I utilize the Stig in situations that require utilization of the Stig. But that's what this letter was all about. And I don't know how companies respond to these letters. I don't know how threatening these letters are. I don't know if these letters are like Candy Pens. Candy Pens. They sent a letter to Candy Pens, Coil Turd. Coil Turd is the best. Yeah, right. They sent a letter to Candy Pens, for sure, which is a cannabis company. So technically it is a vape company, but it's a cannabis vape company. And that's the thing, is you just say vaping and people assume it's nicotine, when in reality there's just trillions of things you can vape. Quadrillions of things you can vape. Yeah. Saltnik and pod systems. Saltnik and pod systems. I'm convinced that's all they care about. They care about Saltnik, and they care about pod systems. And they care about pod systems only because youths are into them, and they care about Saltnik only because youths are into them. If we had a youth vaping issue, I'm not going to use the E word. If we had a youth vaping issue in the United States and teachers were confiscating like mech mods and K funds, then that's what the government would be going after, is mech mods and K funds. But they're not. The youths aren't using that. The youth don't care. The youths don't care about RDAs or 3 milligram Boule Bolu. They don't. They just care about Saltnik and pods, Saltnik and pods, Saltnik and pods. No, you did not, Kip Drippers. You did not vape spicy mustard yesterday. I call bullshit on you. I'm just kidding. But But yeah, that's crazy. So like I said, I'm going to post a link in the chat. I'm going to post a link down in the description to this. This is just something I wanted to bring to people's attentions. I'm going to post a link in the description as well to the Reddit thread where the Reddit user Fishing Out Nola provided a lot of information as to all of the letters that have been sent out over this entire year from the FDA to certain companies. My company's not on there. No companies that I am like friends, like my friends' companies aren't on there. It's just really interesting to see who they went after. So I'm going to post this in the chat right now. It'll be down in the description for everybody on the replay. But I just wanted to call that out. I just wanted to bring that to people's attentions, and it's something to think about. Is this enforcement? Are they finally enforcing their regulations? It's going to be an interesting couple of years, you guys. 2020, I think, is going to be pivotal. I think 2020 is going to be like the pivotal year of vaping. I think all the shit is going to go down in 2020. Not necessarily like, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean vaping is going to go down in 2020. I think it's all going to come to a head. I think it's going to culminate in some sort of big thing, announcement, protest, civil disobedience. I don't know what that looks like, but I think it's going to happen in 2020. That's just what I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's going to happen in 2020. So be proud, vape proud, and let's fucking stand up for our rights to vape. I don't know that sound. I know I sound like a broken record. I've been saying stand up for our right to vape since 2010. I remember recording a video in 2010 about California and the e-cig ban and Governor Arnold vetoing it. Sorry, a K-Fun's not very exciting to vape. Whenever I sit here and vape on my K-Fun, it's why I don't use my K-Fun on videos. It's why I don't use my K-Fun on live streams, because it's like, yeah, so we got this stream and it's going right along. Hang on, let me vape. Anyway, what we got next, guys, coming up is not a retro vaping. It's not retro vaping, but it is retro vaping, but it's not retro vaping. Fuck you, coil turd. You can eat shit. I'm just kidding. I love you, Beecher. Just kidding. I love you, Beecher. So I got this RDA. So this is going to be a little bit of a obnoxious segment right now because I want to build this RDA. I feel really bad. I feel really bad because I remember talking to the people from this GOLEM RDA. This GOLEM RDA. Sorry, it's not GOLEM. It's the GOLEM RDA. The GOLEM RDA. And I remember talking to these people and they were so pumped and they're like, hey, we just want to get you our RDA. It's the GOLEM, this, that, and the other. We're releasing it. And I'm like, cool, man. I'd love to try out your RDA. I don't see why not. I'd love to try it out. And then I never, ever tried it. I just didn't. And I feel bad. I feel guilty about it. This already has a build in it that I did not put in there. It's a clamp system, but it's like a crevice clamp system. I'm really going to try to show you guys this on the screen. Ah! Really going to try to show you guys this on the old screen here, but this is kind of the deck. Can we get a shot of that deck there, Nick Green? Yeah, you see how it's kind of a trough? It's like a clamp, right? But there's a trough. There's a little trough for your leads to go into. It's a clamp system with a trough. It's really, really very interesting. It's really, really very interesting. Otherwise, it's kind of just close up of my mouth. You can see my crooked teeth. Shut up. I'm just kidding. I should not be drinking this beer right now. It's okay. I feel great, you guys. Don't even trip. So, It looks like they pre-installed some coils in here, 0.14. This is great because I thought I was going to have to build, and I didn't realize there was already coils in here. So we're just going to glow these coils. The rest of it kind of feels like an over-exaggerated goon. Like it's got the same barrel, it's got a similar-ish top cap on there, and even when it's all together, it just kind of looks like the goon. It's the GOLEM, but it kind of looks GOLEM. GOLEM, not Gollum. It's not Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. It's the GOLEM RDA. GOLEM RDA. So let's glow these coils. Let's get some freaking cotton bacon prime in here, and then we're gonna vape it. We're gonna vape this GOLEM RDA. Boosh. Flawless. This is going to need a lot more power than that. These are a 0.14. They look like framed staples to me, which means they're going to have a little bit of like a ramp up time. So I have this habit, I'm nearsighted, and my glasses help me see far away. But up close, I can see perfectly to like right here. Like perfect, right? So whenever I have to do something on an RDA, I'd rather just take my glasses off than try to focus through my glasses, which is difficult to the RDA. And sometimes when I have my glasses already off, I'll attempt to take them off further because I want it to sharpen up more. I want my eyesight to be better. And so I'll like reach for my glasses and realize, oh, I already took my glasses off. This is as good as it gets right now. Okay, these are glowing very, 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 very evenly. GOLEM RDA. So let's get some cotton freaking bacon prime. We're going to wick this up. We're not going to... this is not the random liquid tasting, although I might be putting a different liquid in here. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, I'm just fascinated by this RDA because it looks... I mean, that airflow on there... I don't know if anybody remembers the Eric RDA, A-I-R-E-K, A-I-R-E-C, something like that. The Eric RDA. Like... Back in the day, 2014, all of 2014, end of 2014 was all about airflow. Like stupid amounts of airflow, crazy amounts of airflow. I remember the Dark Horse came out and I didn't really like it and people gave me a bunch of shit. And then, the Eric RDA came out and I didn't really like it. I'm like, this is too much airflow and people give me a bunch of shit. I just don't like crazy amounts of airflow, and this looks like it has the ability to do crazy amounts of airflow. I'm just stoked that they put a build in it. So I'm going to apologize right now to the GOLEM RDA, to the people behind the GOLEM RDA. It took me basically like a year to finally get to this, but I'm vaping it, and we're going to vape it right now, and I'm going to give you my honest, purely truthful, honest thoughts on it. I mean, without having to build it, of course, because it was already built. Look, what do you want me to do? Take this build out of here? You want this to be a 3-hour vlog? What are you, crazy? What are you, crazy? All right. It has been built. It has been whicked. It's time to throw some liquid in here, and it's going to be... I don't know. How about some... Here we go. Here's we go. Poet. Let's do some Poet. Let's do some sweet black tea. Why not? This is a great liquid. This is a spectacular liquid. GOLEM RDA here, really kind of conducive, sort of set up for cycling your cotton. I'm not sure if anybody's hip to the cycling your cotton idea. I always talk about doing a video for cycling your cotton, but it just kind of never happens. I know Stan, Tenacious TX Vapes, talks about cycling your cotton quite a bit, and it's basically just the practice of cutting. I cut my wicks real short so that when you tuck them down, they're just barely touching the deck. Just the ends of your wick are just kind of barely touching your deck. And what that allows you to do is basically vape your cotton dry like every single time. The less amount of time that your cotton spends sitting sort of like submerged in liquid, it's going to last longer. Coils are going to last longer. Wicks are going to last longer. You're going to get better flavor for longer if you cycle your cotton. And so that's what I tried to do. I learned this trick from M.Terk. I learned this trick from M.Terk about cycling cotton, and I've been a believer in it kind of ever since. But I'm going to saturate these coils here. A little bit of a ramp up time there. That's fine. Vapors. A little bit of a ramp up time. It's no big deal. All right. Well, we got some cotton on there. I have a feeling I'm going to need to lubricate the inside of this GOLEM RDA cap just because, you know, O-rings, brand new O-rings and things like that, they tend to stick. They tend to be a little bit sticky. These are actually pretty nice O-rings on here. I'm just trying to line up the airflow to where I want it. I'm going to try it full open first. Full open, and it's just so much airflow. Like, look how much airflow is on this. It looks like a goon. It looks like a goon that you drilled out. It looks like a goon that you drilled out. Yeah, that's something I never say in any of my videos ever, or even on any live stream. If you guys are here now and you're enjoying what you're seeing, and even if you're not, just smash the like button. Just hit it. Just hit that like button. Helps me out, helps you out. You get to click a little button, which is fun, and I get a little bit of a love. I get a little like there, and that helps me. That helps my YouTube. So here we go. GOLEM RDA, we're going to turn this up to 80 watts. 0.19, 80 watts, Poet Sweet Black Tea, GOLEM. The GOLEM RDA. Shadow Link Vapor. Kiss the like button. Kiss it. Rub it. Touch it. Caress it. Love it. Nuzzle it. Just no resistance on the airflow. I'm just going to go for shits and giggles. Let's turn this up to like 100 watts. There's so much airflow on here that you could easily turn your wattage way up. You turn your wattage up to 150 watts. There's so much airflow. No resistance. If you want to know what the airflow feels like on this RDA, just right now, just sit and go like this. That's what it feels like. Feels like nothing. Feels like no resistance whatsoever. It feels like I'm taking a breath in. You like clouds, bro? You like clouds? Where did my liquid go? Oh, I put it back. Why did I do that? So many clouds. I'm going to knock this down right now to one singular airflow hole. And I'm going to position that singular airflow hole, good O-rings, right in front of the coil, right in dead center of the coil. One airflow hole, dead center of the coil. Let's see how this goes. Still kick-ass. Dang, still kick-ass. That is some clouds, bro, clouds right there. The airflow's real nice. There was a slight whistle to it, wasn't there? I would call that slight, slight to moderate whistle. Yeah. So we got a little bit of a whistly situation. The way that you fix a whistly situation on your RDA, if it has an AFC, is you just turn it a hair off. Because the whistle is caused from two holes trying to line up perfectly, right? Trying to line up perfectly. That's where you get that whistle from. So if you kind of offset it just a little bit, it's going to break up the airflow and it's going to kind of eliminate that whistle. Let's see if it worked. No more whistle. Completely gone. All aboard the vape train. Yeah, rest in peace, headphone users. Sorry. Damn. I really like this airflow. I really like this airflow. One airflow hole, and you just twist just a little bit. I'm going to try to show it to you. You just twist it. You can't even see it. It's just a hair. It's just a little twist. Just a tiny, tiny little twist. Just a little twist to kind of break up that airflow a little bit, and it smooths it out like flawlessly. I mean, this has become super smooth. Super smooth. And I can still rock this 0.2 at 100 watts. Clouds, bro. Fuck, you want a cloud comp? I'm down. Let's cloud comp. All right, so the Golem. Let's go over it, top to bottom. First of all, construction looks a lot like the Goon. There's just no way around it. There's just no way around it. Come hang out on my channel for That's What She Said, all about the train time. All right, can I get the train whistle back? Oh, I can't get it back. Maybe it was a one-time thing. There's your train. That doesn't sound like a train at all. That sounds like some horrible screeching demogorgon. Now this is a nice little breath of fresh air, man. This is a cloud chasing RDA. There's no other way around it. The flavor is fine. I haven't built on the deck, but it's a Goon with a trough in it. So it's going to hold your leads super snug, super tight. It's a cloud chasing atomizer. If you want a cloud chase, let's bring cloud chasing back, you guys. Fuck pods, let's cloud chase. Fuck pods, let's cloud chase. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. Grim Army on the front, on the back says fuck pods, let's cloud chase. Cloud chasing, so fun. Who doesn't love exhaling a weather system? God damn it. Maybe I'm just old school, but I still love chasing me some clouds. The airflow on this, if you adjust it properly, is beautiful. It's nice and smooth. It's like this one singular airflow is so great. The resistance on it is so nice. It's just so nice. I can't get over it. If you're a person that likes to cloud comp every hit, then you should run, not walk, to try to find yourself a GOLEM RDA. GOLEM. I'll show you the logo. GOLEM RDA. Holy crap, it's a cloud chaser. It's a cloud chaser, bro. It's a cloud chaser. I could vape this all night. I'm having such an enjoyable experience right now. Let's see how much this bastard costs. Let's try to look up this Golem RDA. Mike Vapes did a review. Ambitions Vapa did a review. According to Google, I'm live right now on a Wildcard Wednesday, which is not true, and it's using the wrong thumbnail. Appreciate that. $40 in stock. $40. $40, the Golem RDA can be yours. And it's a cloud chaser, and it's just, God, it feels like 2014 right now. Who wears short shorts? Nick wears short shorts. These are my Belgium shorts. Don't make fun of me. Sorry, not Belgium shorts. What the fuck? Sweden shorts. Am I, Chad? Is that what's happening? I'm giving this a positive outlook because I feel guilty about not doing it earlier. I do feel guilty about not doing it earlier, but I would say the same thing. I would come to the same conclusions. This airflow will whistle if you try to line it up, but if you offset it just a hair, it becomes so incredibly smooth. Full stainless steel construction, 810 drip tip, Goon style deck. Look at that. When I talk about cycling your cotton, you can get a shot of this cotton. The cotton's basically dry right now. It looks like I freshly re-wicked it. It's dry cotton. You can vape your cotton dry. And the more often that you vape your cotton dry, the longer it's going to last. That's just science speaking, man. That's not even me. That's straight up science. Actually, I don't know if that's straight up science, but it definitely works. God, those O-rings. Snappy as fuck. Did you hear that? That's nice. Okay, enough cloud chasing with the Golem. Golem's rad. Golem's getting the thumbs up. Golem's getting a for $40 you can get a dope cloud chasing RDA. Dope cloud chasing RDA. And you know, it's not even a matter of price there, coil turd. People trying to save cotton like it's expensive. Nah. It's not about that for me. It's not about the price of cotton. It's about the effort of re-wicking. I'm a very lazy person, you see, and if I don't have to re-wick, I won't. And if I don't have to re-wick, then I won't. That's just the way it goes. I would rather, I mean, how can you argue about getting a month out of your cotton as opposed to a week out of your cotton? You can't argue against that, coil turd. You're just trying to be combative for combativeness' sake, and I don't appreciate it. This beer is too high of an alcohol content, and we have another half hour to get through, my friends. So here we go. Let's do let's taste the liquid. We're done with the Golem. The Golem is dope. I'm keeping the Golem on this setup. I'm keeping the Golem on this Wismec Aegis. Wismec Tinkerer 2 kit. I'm keeping the Golem on here. That's a lie, Jason. Nobody likes re-wicking. Nobody does. Are you kidding me? You liar. Stop being a liar. Someone ban him. I'm just kidding. I know, I'm going to get nicked out. I need to stop. But, Golem. So, what we're going to do right now, I'm finally going to taste this liquid. Let's do a random liquid tasting. Coil turd. Can coil turd leave? Can you just go? I re-wick every day. Oh. Maybe some of us have time to re-wick every day, coil turd. Not all of us do, okay? So the liquid I'm going to be tasting... I'm not trying to be a dick to coil turd. Coil turd, I love you. I just do. I'll say it in public. I love you. Here's what we're tasting today, my friends. This is Jabo's liquid, his superb line. I managed to dig out the white currant flavor. White currant. I'm a fan of currant. I'm just a fan of currant. My Yee, Laneco Vapor, are you kidding me? I vaped My Yee. My Yee was my ADV. I don't even, a year, 2 years. It was I couldn't get enough of it, and it was black currant, and it's delicious. And Jabo has a white currant flavor. I've tried his white grape, and it was fine. It was fine, but I genuinely, this is another one of those things I feel guilty about. I feel guilty because Jabo's a buddy of mine, and at ECC, oh, that's my smoke alarm. Hang on. I set off the smoke alarm with my vapes. Where are you? Shut up. Shut up! Oh. Hang on. Sorry about that. What do we do? That's what she said. They do the train time thing. What do I do for smoke alarms? I don't know. The smoke alarms in this house that I purchased and moved into are the most sensitive things on earth. I had to take the smoke alarm completely out of my office because my first day in the office, I'm in here and I'm working and I'm vaping and it went off 10 minutes into my work day, and I said, that's not gonna be okay. So it's just gone. I just took it off the wall and it's out of my room. The smoke alarm was actually a bedroom over that was going off. That's where the golem sent the vapor. The golem set off those smoke alarms. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But so because I liked that Frappuccino liquid, not Frappuccino, Frappe, the strawberry coffee Frappe liquid, we're going to be tasting this in the M.Terk V2 RDA today on top of the Unicorn Vapes Mech Mod Single 21 700 Mech Mod that I got last week. And I put a Jess Marie DHD Chop Top Gold Chop Top on top. And that is IMO. That's sick. That's a sick setup right there. Sick setup right there. So we're just going to, first things first. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. We need to knuckle test this. Interesting. It's definitely a currant flavor. I feel like it's not as pungent, maybe, as a little bit of Mai. I feel like there's something else in here. Tasted a little pear-ish. Is there pear in here, J-Bo? Tasted a little pineapple-ish. Is there pineapple in here, J-Bo? Or is it just white currant? And it tasted a little bit currant-ish. Not like current events, like currant. White currant. White currant. Anyway, I'm really stoked about this setup. I'm really stoked about this liquid. Here we go. Let's have a toot. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the thing that I always do where I'm just going to sit back and vape this for a second to kind of collect my thoughts about it. So the first thing I'm going to do is this. Here's where we're landing on the white currant from J-Bo Supreme Liquids. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like this liquid, J-Bo. I don't like it. I'm going to ruin this liquid. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if anybody loves the white currant from Superb J-Bo, but I'm about to ruin it because there's a flavor in here that I can't untaste. And as soon as I say it, everybody will be able to untaste it. Nobody will be able to untaste it. Chapstick. It tastes like I'm vaping chapstick. Regular Black Label chapstick. That's what it tastes like to me. It tastes so much like chapstick, I don't really want to vape it anymore. I don't get any redeeming flavors from this liquid. It just tastes like chapstick. Let's give it one more shot. Yeah. Yep. Chapstick. There's a little bit of I do get some currant flavor. So I don't want anyone to think that it's pure chapstick, but it's like currant chapstick. It tastes like Mai and chapstick. It's the currant flavor from Mai, but not as good, and then chapstick. Fuck. I'm sorry, J-Bo. Sorry, J-Bo Supreme, Superb, White Currant. Look, taste is a very, very, very subjective thing. So while I get chapstick out of this, you may not. You also might. You might also get chapstick out of it. Scott Jenkins, if I had to choose between chapstick and Band-Aid, I'm definitely choosing chapstick. I'll vape chapstick all day long. I'll vape chapstick till the cows fly home rather than Band-Aid. Yeah, I can't get past it. I just can't. It's all I can taste. All I can taste is chapstick, and I'm sorry. Makes my lips hurt real bad. Chapstick. I'm sorry, J-Bo. Look, so I'm going to try to get J-Bo on the vlog, like as a guest in studio. There's some guests coming up. J-Bo's going to be one of them. James from Wake Modco is going to be one of them. Ruby Roo is going to be one of them. Yeah, you didn't know it, but I'm planning your arrival too, Ruby Roo. And Kent, Twisted Messes, is going to be one of them. And when J-Bo's here, we'll have to cover the chapstick. It's chapstick. I can't untaste it. I can't not taste it. It's all I taste now. I don't even get any current from it. It's like just chapstick. Just chapstick. Chapstick. That's a rough outing. Man, I wish I would have liked that juice. Well, what are you going to do? You know? Not every liquid is going to appeal to everybody, and not everybody's going to like the same things. You know, this is something I've said a million times in the past, but if we all liked the same things, the world would be a really boring place. Think about that. There'd be one ice cream flavor. There'd be one color of t-shirt. There'd be one car. Thankfully, we all don't like the same things. Chapstick. Okay. Sorry, that was J-Bo's fault. That's stop. Okay, that was J-Bo's fault that time. That wasn't the Golem. That was J-Bo. Sorry about all of that. But now that we're past this liquid tasting, good Lord, what time is it? 6:10. I always try to fit in viewer mails, but viewer mails never fit into the vlog. They just don't, and I'm sorry. But keep sending viewer mails. I want to use them for something. I might start a whole new show, a whole new video just dedicated to viewer mails because I get tons of viewer mails. Tons. And I always have to kick them out of the vlog because I don't have enough time. Because what I want to do right now is, we're getting close to the end here, you guys. We got about 20 minutes left. I'm going to do some favorite comments of the week. So we got some favorite comments of the week. Let's do that again. Let's just comments of the week again. You want to see it again? No. You want to see the intro again? No. You want to see beer again? No. You want to see the mail again? No. You want to see what's something we haven't done in a really news? No. News again? No. News? No. Okay. Let's do news. Okay. No, I'm sorry. We won't do news. We're gonna do favorite comments of the week after news. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do news. News? No. Okay. That's an old joke's getting old already. Let's do favorite comments of the week. First favorite comment of the week here. Don't remember even what this was on. Poelmeister said, definitely going to buy this when I get to it. Sometime, maybe. Okay, maybe not. Okay, probably not. Yeah, no, I won't, but thanks for the review. I feel like that is like the overwhelming consensus of everybody that watches my videos. They're always like, thanks for the review. I'm not going to buy this. Thanks for the review. I don't care about this product. Thanks for the review. I have no need for this. But thanks for the review. I'm cool. You want to thank me for the review? Thank me for the review. All right, here we go. Second comment of the week. Nick, do you think the antis will try to use this against us? This is on the UL amulet video. I personally think it's pretty neat, but you know, the antis, it's like them saying some pods look like USB drives. LOL. Yeah, they do, you know. They do. I don't feel like the UL amulet is a negative thing. I don't think the antis are really going to use it or care. I mean, to say that watches are a thing for the youth only is silly, dumb thing to say. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna much matter. I don't think it's gonna much matter. And what I come down to on it is, and this is the same way I feel about pod systems, this is the same way I feel about literally every vape device that exists. If that vape device helps someone get off of deadly combustible tobacco cigarettes, then that vape device has merit and that vape device is valid. That's how I feel about it. It's going to help you. If it's going to help you, it's going to help you. We had some more from the UL amulet video. We got one here. Busted Knuckles. Grum question. What are your thoughts on all the vape companies that are transitioning into the cannabis industry? I think this is a great question. I think this is inevitable. I think that cannabis, CBD, THC, nicotine, vaping, all of it, we're all just boosh. We're all becoming that. We're all becoming that thing. It's about harm reduction. Cannabis users vaporize cannabis for harm reduction. Vapors vaporize nicotine for harm reduction. It's all eventually going to be this. It's all eventually going to be just vaporizing. Vaporizing is the future of everything. I do believe that. I definitely do believe that. In fact, I think this is such a shed time, hashtag cannabis cast. I think this is such a great topic. I would like to cover this topic in next week's Tuesday Bro Tuesday. I'm not sure if anybody got to watch the Wildcard Wednesday, Tuesday Bro Tuesday this week, but Tuesday Bro Tuesday is back on Tuesdays, named by Michelle Lynn. Let's hear it for Michelle Lynn. Let's just hear it. Michelle Lynn. She named Tuesday Bro Tuesday, and Tuesday Bro Tuesday is coming back. It's a live call-in show, and next week I think we're going to talk about cannabis. I think we're going to talk about cannabis and vaping merging, and what do people think about that. So stay tuned. Next week, we're going to do it. Let's do the thing. What? We got another... Sorry, that was like my Wildcard Wednesday intro right there. We got another favorite comment of the week here from Canadian Bearded Hillbilly. UL Amulet one more time. This is an awful idea. More ways for kids to hide a vape. God, no. That's fine. It's not... Watches aren't a youth thing. You know, watches are universal. Everybody wears, lots of people wear watches. Adults wear, my dad wears a watch. The idea of a vape device inside of a watch isn't ridiculous. I mean, does anybody remember beer binoculars? Anybody remember beer binoculars? They were just binoculars where you could unscrew one of the eyepieces and fill it up with whatever liquid you wanted to. Hard alcohol, beer, whatever. Screw it back down. Go into like a Dodgers game. Just, nope, I got my binoculars. That's all that's in here. And then when you get to your seat, you unscrew the little eye cap and you drink your beer out of your beer binoculars. That was a thing. That was a thing for people to sneak alcohol into places. Crazy. And people are freaking out about a watch that vapes. Kids don't wear watches. And I said this in the video, there's no teenager under 18 or under 21 that would really, I think, be caught dead wearing a vaping watch. If there's one thing I know about the youths, and it's very little that I know about the youths, I'm an out-of-touch old dude now, but if there's one thing I know about youths, if there's one thing I remember from being a kid, it's that cool matters. Cool always matters. And I'm sorry, wearing a big dorky watch, that is not cool. They would not be caught dead wearing that thing. Not be caught dead wearing that thing. So here we go. One more from the UL amulet. Hype Vapor said, looks like an ankle monitor for someone on house arrest. It 100% does look like an ankle monitor for someone on house arrest. Last favorite comment of the week here from 8LK Coffee. My mother-in-law works in public health in Wisconsin, and before these headline hits, she told me to be careful with THC carts because a handful of teens wound up hospitalized due to poor quality concentrate that hadn't been purged correctly and were purchased from the black market. They knew this wasn't normal vapes, and the news media omitted information to contort it to fit their pre-built narrative of vapes bad. Yeah, I mean, nail on the head right here. Just, you get it. Her mother-in-law worked for public health in Wisconsin. That's where these teenagers, and you see these headlines that say, teenagers hospitalized for vaping. And everybody instantly makes the correlation. They were probably vaping a Juul. Fucking brain poison. That's why they're in the hospital. It's brain poison. You didn't know that? You didn't know that nicotine was brain poison? It is. They knew that it wasn't normal vapes, but they used the term vaping, when in reality, vaping is the verb. Vaping is the action. Vaping is the method of vaporizing whatever you want to vaporize, whether it be nicotine or CBD or THC or asthma inhalers. Vaporization is just the method. But when the headlines, when they put vaping, everybody goes, oh, GrimmGreen. He's going to die. He's going to end up in the hospital. I'm just an anecdote. It doesn't matter. I'm just an anecdote. I'm just an anecdote. But yeah, that's just an example of how the mainstream media will... I know, Angela Garrity. Ugh, mainstream media. It's obnoxious. They tell half-truths and full lies and misinformation, and it's crazy. It's crazy to me, man. Vaping can save the world. Vaping could get every smoker off of cigarettes if we would just let it do its job. But no, we can't do that. Welcome to America. We can't do that. You enjoy something? Let's take that away from you. Welcome to America. You like that? You're enjoying that? Sorry. We're going to take that away from you. Unless it's like, gummy bear flavored vodka, then sure, drink up. Gummy bear flavored vodka? Tell me adults don't like flavors. All right, I'm getting off on a really bad tangent here. Let's end this vlog. We got 10 minutes left. It's time to do some mother effing super chats. All right, here we go, you guys. A lot of super chats this week. Very much appreciated, as always. I just want to, I want to give you an update. I'm headed up to Santa Rosa tomorrow morning to visit my dad. He just had surgery today. He's home. He had some issues with his wound, like with his dressing, so they went back, and he's getting, fixed up and new dressing, and he's just really tired, and he's in a lot of uncomfort, and so I'm going up there tomorrow to just help out, take care, whatever. It's a 6-hour drive. I can do it in 5, and I'm just going to go up there tomorrow. So hopefully everything next week will be normal. I should have a video Monday. I should have Tuesday Bro Tuesday. I should have a video Wednesday, and I should have the vlog Thursday. So it's going to be a full week next week. I'm just going to be gone this weekend. I'm going up to see my dad, take care of my dad. He's doing the best he can. I know a lot of people have been It's hard for me to talk about because it makes me so emotional. But the outpouring of good vibes and well wishes is overwhelming, and it makes me feel good. I've passed along these messages to my dad. It makes him feel good. It feels good to have some support like this, and I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys sticking with me while this is happening. It's just a real weird time, and I was thinking about what I could do to help raise some money for my dad, and I didn't know whether I wanted to do a GoFundMe, which I don't really want to do because I want to earn money. I don't just want to be given money. I want to earn it. And so then I was thinking like, well, maybe I'll do like a big, vaping with Ken style 24-hour live stream or something like that. And we can just give all this money to my dad. I don't know. I'm thinking about something. I'm thinking about ideas. So really, I just appreciate everybody. Like really caring. It means a lot. It means a lot to me. But here we go. Super chat. Michelle Lynn. I love you, Michelle. Nick, remember way back when we were emailing and I named it Tuesday, Bro Tuesday. Yes, please bring it back. Yes. Michelle Lynn Dull Dime. She named Tuesday, Bro Tuesday. And it's coming back. It's coming back in a big way. Every episode of Tuesday, Bro Tuesday from henceforth will be dedicated to Michelle Lynn. Appreciate that, Michelle. Joe, very gracious of you. Hello, friend. How's it going? Joe, it's going great. I'm in a great mood. I'm a little bit buzzed. It feels awesome. I'm blaming this on the Lost Abbey deliverance. Appreciate that. Cooking with Kirby, very gracious of you. Your videos helped me quit smoking 10 years ago. I just want to thank you for all the years of vaping support and the good work you do. Vaping nostalgia for you. Decaying Marlboro. Holy shit. If anybody can track down that Decaying Marlboro liquid video I did from 2010, good Lord, please. I mean, nobody, if you've just come into like the GrimmGreen world and you're like, yeah, GrimmGreen, and I watch the vlogs and like, woo, GrimmGreen, don't go back and watch any of my old videos because they're all bad. And in 2009, it's like, I didn't even know what I was doing. I just had this weird little webcam that I would set up and record myself. And I'm like, hey guys, GrimmGreen here. I'm talking about a vape thing. Like, I didn't know what YouTubing was. I didn't know, it's crazy. It's crazy, like the naivety in my eyes. Like before I was corrupted by YouTube and corrupted by this career I've chosen, I was just having fun. And I miss that. I miss that, man. Cooking with Kirby, very gracious of you. Thank you. Kylie Phillips, yo-yoing Nick, congrats on the new pad. Love the Tuesday Bro Tuesday call-in episode. Definitely looking forward to the next one. Stay metal, Grim. It's all I know how to do. I only stay metal. That's not true. I was listening to Taylor Swift today, so who fucking cares? Daniel 2Trips86, very gracious of you. Hey, Grim fam, longtime subscriber. Hope to get in the cool kids train. Choo-choo. You can get in the cool kids train. It doesn't hurt to just check the Patreon every once in a while. I cap off my Patreon because I don't know. It's just something I do. I like to keep it limited. And sometimes, people will drop off. There'll be like 1 or 2 open spots. If you can jump in there, you're more than welcome to. I'm probably going to open up some more spots a little bit later on, but I don't know. It's fine. I only like my patrons are like my best friends in the industry. Like I hang out with them a lot. I hang out with them every week, and they cumulatively. I've had too much to drink tonight. We need to end this vlog. They cumulatively help my life more than they are aware of, and I love them all. So you're more than welcome to come aboard, Daniel 2Trips. We'll get to hang out a lot more. Willie Lucky, very gracious of you. Graveyard shift into docks. Vlogs keep me sane. Bro, here's a huge shout out for Club Graveyard. Anybody that's done shift work or worked graveyard shift, oh my gosh, I feel your pain. I worked graveyard for 5 years. 5 years of never sleeping during the night. It does things to your mind. It makes you a crazy person. Kate 99, sorry for the small amount. Thank you for all. No, Kate, there's no such thing as a small amount. Everything is appreciated, Kate. I very much appreciate that. There's your shout out for you. Pixel Demon, very gracious of you. Hey, Nick, please give a shout out to my sisters and bros from Charity Lion. We've been collecting more than €100,000 for a good cause this weekend. Thanks to loads of amazing German vapors. Love your work. Cheers, Pixel. Bro, Pixel Demon, you're going to get a shout out. That's very gracious of you. Really appreciate that. Trey, how was your first vlog, Trey? How was it? Did you have fun? After vaping for over 4 years, you have taught me so much. Shout out to my home shop in Marshfield, Wisconsin, Central City Vapors. Since I am in the Army, I can't be home very often, but send them some love. All the love. All the Grimm Army love. Heading over to Marshfield, Wisconsin, Central City Vapors on behalf of Trey Kessler. Absolutely. Eifer, lemon cheesecake. That sounds dope. Eifer, it's dope. It's so dope. Let me get this golem off of here. Should I even risk like vaping more in this office? Is it just gonna, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I lost it. I can't believe I lost it. Wait, this isn't happening. Where did the Lucy go? Eifer, to answer your question, lemon cheesecake is super dope. I'm not going to keep this at 100 watts. That would be ridiculous. I would just burn my face off. So we're going to turn this back down to like 57 watts. It is dope, Eifer. Highly recommending that liquid. Logan Exhales. Dude, so very gracious of you. I don't know if there's still a Papa Green fund, but I'm pushing this towards your gas going up there this weekend. Cheers, brother. Much love to you and your fam. Logan Exhales, I can't thank you enough, bro. You've been awesome. I really appreciate that. Basically, all of my income is the Papa Green fund. That's just how life is right now. Everything is the Papa Green fund, and I really appreciate it. Chris, Nick, need a scrub cast on Culture of Clouds. Oh, that's a good idea. I know Ruby Roo's over there doing her makeup right now for the That's What She Said show coming on in about a half an hour. Scrubs cast, Ruby. Let's think about it. Scrubs cast. I actually recently started rewatching Scrubs from season 1. Such an underrated show. Eifer, what's this? I have a business proposition for you. I'll hit you up on Patreon. All right. I'm expecting your DM, Eifer. Let's talk business. Chris B86, very gracious of you. Thank you for another evening online. Even though it's early, I appreciate you keeping the morning a little bit brighter, dude. Look, I try my best. Eifer, that was a decent Australian accent. It wasn't bad, right? It wasn't bad. I don't really work on my Australian accent very often. I feel like I need to now. Steve, so very gracious of you. Grimm, first time watching live, going through a hard breakup right now. Watching you being a complete goofball on camera while building and vaping is a big part of my healing process. Thanks, man. Bro, Steve, I'm with you. I'm with you there. Anything you need, you let me know. You want me to take my pants off right now? Steve, I will take my pants off right now if it will help you through this breakup. I will do it. Only after I've had beer, though. Anyway, Steve, appreciate it. Onward and upward. New things. Life always gets better. Barbara, very much appreciated. Hashtag the FDA needs school. Yes. I mean, yes. That's just preaching to the choir. Yeah, the FDA needs to smarten up a little bit. Level 5 Loki, very gracious of you. Got to duck out, spend time with wifey and the kids. Enjoyed live for the first time. Watch the rest on replay. Blotto live review? I don't know. Let me poll the chat really quickly. Give me a quick 1 for yes, 2 for no if you watch live reviews, because I can't imagine doing a live review. I never watch live reviews. I don't take part in live reviews, but maybe I might start doing some live reviews. Okay, that's so many ones. Not even a single 2 in there. All right. Well, shit, we might do a live review of the Blotto. You never know. Level 5 Loki, but appreciate that. Grimsoul 1988. 4. Al, what are you doing there, 4? I'm very grateful for everything you do. Keep up the good work. Grimsoul 1988. Boosh. Bro, that is overly gracious of you. I really, really appreciate that. Joe, one more time. Dear government, please stop. We the people shall take it from here. Yes. Thank you. Joe, are you an ANCAP? Are you an ANCAP like me, Joe? I'm not an ANCAP. I just like saying it. Dear government, please stop. That's where you could have ended it. Just stop. Just stop it all. Eifer, to remember how to say it, think legendary Jewish clay monster GOLEM, not my precious. Yes, precious. I was trying to remember the Jewish clay monster GOLEM. GOLEM. One more from Eifer. Make sweet, sweet love to that button, baby. It's what I do, Eifer. It's what I do. Matt Sinister, thank you for calling in on the Tuesday Bro Tuesday. I really appreciate that. Worked 8 to 4:30 p.m. and I have to be back at 12 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Security at Kaiser, so I have to leave campus to vape. Kind of sucks. P.S. I hope you didn't get any shade because of the Noah's Ark comment. Boosh. No shade, bro. No shade at all. One more from Grimsoul. Rest in peace, my eardrums, between the golem and the smoke detectors. Yeah, this vlog was a real, kind of an ear-piercing vlog, I feel like it was. Janae Sims, you got my neighbor's dog barking. Thanks. Sorry about that. Wait, we got one more from Janae. Where did it go? Is it worse than the mentholated burrito? No. I will vape chapstick, like I said, all day long before I vape that mentholated burrito again. In fact, I took that mentholated burrito pod and saved it because I want every guest that comes on this live vlog in the future. I want Jabo, Ruby, and Kent, and who else did I say? James. Everybody who comes on this, they're going to taste the mentholated burrito. They're just going to taste it. So no, I haven't got rid of it. And no, the Jabo Superb White Currant is worlds better than mentholated burrito. Eifer, yes, Nick, let the chaos reign. I'm a huge fan of chaos. I love chaos. Anthony, very gracious of you. Love the Grimm stream this week. Happy to be part of the Grimm group of frogs. Vape on whatever makes you happy. Yo-yoy. Anthony, vape on whatever makes you happy. I love that, bro. Yo-yoy to ya. Yo-yoy to ya. Yeah, on the Grimm stream on my on my Patreon Instagram account, we learned that a group of frogs is called an army. That's crazy. So it's the Grimm group of frogs. Poke your belly button and look straight ahead. No, Josh. Josh Hand, why you asking me to do weird stuff like that? No. Pushing your belly button gives you the penis tingles. Everybody knows that. Shut up. Chris Storm, a.k.a. Tuna, very gracious of you. Shout out Vape Stew and wife Kara. Wife Kara, here you go. There's a shout out coming in for you. And of course, shout out Vape Stew. Love the Vape Stew guys. They're great. Janae Sims, very gracious of you. Here's for your dad. Much love. Janae Sims, this is a hand heart from GrimmGreen to you. Very gracious. Thank you so much. David, the press is so powerful in its image-making role, it can make a criminal look like he's the victim and make the victim look like he's the criminal. Malcolm X. Truer words have not been spoken. In fact, look, I don't know if anybody's into the Great Hack movie that's on Netflix, but you definitely need to watch the Great Hack. I tried to keep up with the Cambridge Analytica stuff as it was happening, but it has never been put together in such a concise form as I have watched on the Great Hack, and it is disturbing. It's disturbing. It's disturbing what they can do now with technology. Wow, we have a lot of super chats this week. I really appreciate it, you guys. Eifer, we love you. Pickle and Papa Green Nick. Thank you, Eifer. Thank you very much. Jeremy Clark, my boy in New Zealand. Yo-Yo Nick, sending positive vibes to your dad. It's very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Chris, Grimm, just stay grim. The world will keep spinning that way. You know what? You know what, Chris? The world is going to keep spinning regardless of if GrimmGreen exists in it. It'll keep swimming. Keep swimming? I'm thinking about my pool. I love that pool. Joe Mamba, got the Puma yet? No, I didn't get the Puma yet. There's no Puma. I have no Pumas in my office. I don't know what's going on, Joe. I just don't have a Puma. Eifer, have me as a guest. I'm down to try it. Sure. Like maybe at some point I'll just have random person on the vlog. I'll just pick a random person and I'll be like, hey, come over. Come over to my house and sit in my office and I'm going to interview you, random person, on the vlog. We'll talk about Eifer. We'll talk about all the super chats. We'll talk about, here's what I know about Eifer. He changed his avatar recently that I like, and he likes Rocket Blast. That's my extent of that I know about Eifer. It's pronounced Genie. Oh, okay. Genie Sims. Genie Sims. Pronounced Genie as in I dream of Genie. Boom. Thank you, Genie Sims. Very gracious of you, Genie Sims. I appreciate that. And all this super chat, like all of the super chat always, it's going to the dad fund. And this isn't, it's just the dad fund. All of our money is going to the dad fund. There's just no way around it. That's just the way it is. So everybody who super chatted tonight, very gracious of you. I really, really, really very, very much appreciate it. We're running a little bit long. It's 6:37 now here on the left coast. So let me take one quick look. Make sure I didn't forget anything. I'm going to be sure to finish this beer though. That beer made this vlog, I think, a lot more fun. I think a lot more fun. It must be. Yeah, it will be, Big Rig. It will be a Yo-Yo Cool Kids Club to be the first one, the first random person on the vlog. Oh, good Lord. Anyway, I think we're good. Here's the thing. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to vape this Turkish cake, and I'm going to call it good, and we're going to end this vlog right here. So I'm going to end this vlog by saying thank you. Good Lord, thank you so much for watching. I love Vlog Day. That's What She Said is on in about 20 minutes over there on the Ruby Roo Vapes channel. And you can also check out the Vape Team over on the Vape Team channel. Your options are wide open. But that's what I got for tonight, everybody. Thank you guys. Seriously, so much for watching. And as always, let's just keep on vaping, you guys.